Here's a quick recap of today's price action. So coming into the day, I had a bullish bias. You can see that we have a ton of high time frame LR below. Therefore, all I'm looking for is for this to get manipulated to look for continuation longs to all-time highs. But as you can see right at market open, we immediately just pump higher, taking my DOL. So I'm now presented with two scenarios to either wait for a high time frame bullish PDA to get created for a cont long, or look for confirmation for a short to target all of the high time frame LR below. And now, as you can see, we actually do end up holding and respecting this 30-minute bearish fair value gap. Therefore, I was not really open to looking for a long just because high time frame bearish is still getting respected and heavily rejected. If we take a look on the 30-minute time frame here, you can see that this just looks like a very bearish signature in price, this massive rejection wick. So from here, although we are now presented with a 5-minute continuation long with a 5-minute unmitigated above, that's what I really like, is just kind of playing current DOL, given that even if we want to see prices lower, we'd still probably likely see prices higher to this 5-minute unmitigated to take us lower. That's what's nice about the mech. But as you can see, I said as to why I was not really looking for a long position here, and I think that that is still valid. High time frame just looks super bearish, especially with DOLs below. Therefore, a cont long just didn't really make sense to me. And as you can see, this does end up playing out to the 5-minute bearish. From here, I was actually open to looking for a short position. There was a 30-second short right here. The reason I faded it is just because the close was not good and didn't really confirm any displacement lower. Therefore, I sat on my hands. Then we ended up getting another 30-second short right here. Once again, a very small gap. I was open to taking this if we got like a CISD and a very strong close, which we did not. And as you can see, this ended up getting wrecked. Now, from this point on, for a very long time, I was really just sitting on my hands, not looking for anything until I saw this. As you can see, we are absolutely gunning towards major sell side DOLs, but we have not really taken anything important. Therefore, I figure that our DOL is still going to be lower to this ITL and these relative equal lows below. From here, we end up opening a 5-minute bearish unmitigated gap just above. Therefore, what I was looking for was a continuation short to these DOLs that we had just edged below. As you can see, we just never end up getting any short setup here. Therefore, I did not end up taking any positions today. And I'm sure people have questions about the 30-second long right here. I didn't take it for a couple reasons. First of all, we're just in between conflicting draws. I don't know if this gap is first going to get rebalanced or if we're going to take the sell side. And after edging the sell side, I'd rather just wait for the sell side to get swept to look for a rebalance, or look for the rebalance to look for the continuation short. As you can see, I waited for the rebalance and then we never ended up getting the continuation short. And it's just like edging major sell side DOLs. I don't really care to be a part of this move. When we're range bound, I'd rather wait for the manipulation to look to target the opposing DOL. So I hope you guys learned something from the video, and drop a comment below and let me know how your trading day was.